Hi there, I'm Simon Gifford, Chief Exec and co-founder of Mashauri, and this is a short video to tell you a bit about what we're doing and more importantly why. There's a desperate need to equip all students with entrepreneurial skills, and when I say all, I, just, I don't mean just business students, I mean across all disciplines and all faculties. And the reason behind this need is really fourfold. Um, First of all, at the economic level, be it local or national, there's a need to create more business and more jobs. Whether you're in Africa, India, or Europe, most countries are looking to boost their new business creation levels. Secondly, existing business should be better at using the innovation opportunities that are available, but often not capitalized upon due to the lack of internal capability. So cries of unfair play against the new disruptors, be they Ubers, fintechs, Airbnbs, if the corporates were able to find new and innovative ways of serving customers rather than fighting a rearguard action, perhaps customers would be benefiting rather than the lawyers. Thirdly, students should be given the opportunity to create their own careers based on their passions and competencies. Millennials, in particular, are looking to make a positive impact in the world, and they would probably rather work at something where they felt they were doing that than as opposed to really scratching their way up some corporate ladder. And then, fourthly, research has shown that students who have obtained an entrepreneurial mindset, even if they don't become entrepreneurs, are more employable and make better employees. So the way they look at opportunity, the way they address problems, their attitude to risk, their levels of initiative, those are all valuable competencies that all corporations are seeking to find in their new employees. So the question is, if this need is so great, why isn't it happening? Why aren't universities picking up the baton and running with it? It's not saying no universities are doing that, but not enough are doing it. And we think partly the challenge is to give students that entrepreneurial mindset is not something that can be taught in class in the traditional manner. Just as you cannot learn to swim in a library, neither can you learn to be an entrepreneur by sitting in a classroom. It's got to be an experiential journey where ideas are developed and tested. Failure is tested and tasted, and success is earned through application, not through mere studying. And most universities are not really geared up to do this, or not at least at scale. There's a limited number of professors with the training and the entrepreneurial experience who can offer this type of education. And furthermore, many universities are hamstrung by their structures, and so multidisciplinary cross-faculty initiatives are still the exception rather than the rule. Mashauri have recognized this need and this challenge, and we've put together a platform that can support higher education institutions in offering experiential entrepreneurial education to their students, and at scale and across any or all faculties. So using principles from accelerators and incubators around the world, tapping into best practice entrepreneurial training and tools, harnessing the power of digital teaching methods, we're able to allow university to offer such entrepreneurial programs at both a low cost and also with limited teaching resource. In addition, the time from the decision to run such a program to implementation can be measured in weeks, not in months or sometimes years, as is often the case. And the platform has been developed such that it's customizable for every institution, in fact, the needs of each cohort of student who enter the program. And furthermore, through studying the data that is created and captured through the system, we're able to continually refine and improve the modules to obtain better outcomes. So we recognize that Mashari is offering something a little unique, and we're happy to admit that we ourselves are learning as we implement programs around the world. And for that reason, we're seeking institutions to work with us, more as partners than customers, to help us co-create programs that work for their institution. And if you're one of those universities, or perhaps even a college or school, please get in contact with me for discussion at simon.gifford@mashauri.org. I'd be delighted to initiate a dialogue with you to discuss this. And so, in closing, first some acknowledgement to the photographers whose images we've used in this presentation, and to remind you that what our mission is all about developing tomorrow's entrepreneurs today. And if that's something you can get behind, then I would certainly like to have a conversation with you. Cheerio.